Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 23rd of December. As this new week begins, so the Sun is finding a foothold in the sign of Capricorn. He's joined up with Venus, now reversing in a retrograde, and also Pluto, your co-ruler. This collection of energy is all in the part of your scope that's to do with connections in your everyday, so with neighbours, with siblings, your communications. All these things are coming under the astral microscope, particularly acutely this week. And the energy is amped up even more on Tuesday when Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, moves into this area too, which suggests that this could be a very convivial Christmas time, particularly if you're going to be spending time with people that you find switch on your mind, have bright and breezy conversations with, and if you do enjoy playing the type of traditional games where you're kind of guessing clues and this kind of stuff, it could be really good fun. However, there is another influence which occurs this week, and it does include your other co-ruler of Mars. And Mars is parked itself in a very psychological part of your situation, and it's going to be here for another 7 and a bit months. This could be quite tricky at times because Mars here has a tendency to rake up emotional debris that we're not particularly conscious of. In other words, past stuff. And because it's in opposition with Uranus this week, which is in the part of your scope to do with obligations and work and what other people are expecting from you, it's possible that if there's any kind of pressure applied to you in a way which you feel uncomfortable with, or you apply pressure on a situation which someone else feels uncomfortable with, suddenly a whole load of energy can bubble up from the depths, and it could be stuff that really isn't that pleasant to come out over a Christmas time. But it is going to be important to be conscious of the potential for this because both these planets are squaring up with Pluto broadly in a T-square, which is a difficult one, and it could make you feel very tense, particularly if you're with a collection of people that you don't feel especially comfortable with or at ease. So there may be some times over the Christmas week where you just need to protect yourself a little bit, especially is that on Christmas Day itself there's also a quarter moon which occurs in your 12th solar house, and something could get said to you that you're not aware of before. It could be a bit of gossip, it could be a point of view, and that too could make you feel uncomfortable. So I would say it's going to be important to be conscious of past events and how they're influencing you in the here and now. And if they are still quite active, one of the things that I think you're going to find yourself keen to resolve next year, 2014, is to try to rinse some of these negative energies out of you. But it may take a certain amount of hard work. It's not going to happen just by saying, I don't want to have these feelings. They may need to come up and be worked through before you're really clear of them. And once you are, you'll feel lighter in yourself, much more liberated. And rather than holding on to grudges, which can be a Scorpio trait, you'll be able to live in the here and now. And if you're doing work on this kind of stuff at the moment and feel ready to engage with people that you don't always find easy to get along with, I think you will have a magical Christmas. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Wishing you a lovely time, and goodbye for now.